I'll remind you that liberal entertainers bug me. But what bugs me just as much is conservatives who say, who cares what these people are thinking? Or people who enable them to hide behind just being a comedian. Entertainers like Sarah Silverman use their so-called comedy to promote the institutionalization of their worldview. And it's costing us. And unfortunately, a lot of people who call themselves Republicans reward them by paying money to go see their movies and help keep them rich and famous, and then butthurt about the spread of liberalism.
I think what's happening. Propaganda.
So, Sarah Silverman and entertainers such as Galifianakis, Steve Agee, Gene Kirkman, Tiffany Haddish, and musicians Josh Homme of the Queens of the Stone Age got this production called A Night of a Thousand Vaginas. Now watch. On Facebook, you're gonna see people who call themselves Republicans make a fuss about liberalism, and the second Gal Funky Naked comes out with a new movie, they're gonna be on Facebook talking about how they can't wait to see it and what a great actor he is and whatnot. Maybe I'm weird, but my country and the protection of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness means more to me than being entertained. Then again, admittedly, I'm easily amused. But I digress. I understand that people need some form of entertainment or escapism. I get that. But liberals get gazillions of dollars to illustrate and promote their worldview, and conservatives have to beg for support. Republicans got time and money to throw at the RNC and other political action committees as they repeatedly think that this great American change is in the hand of politicians. Democrats don't change America with politicians. They do it with the culture, and then the culture takes what they've been influenced with and vote for Democrats to represent them. That is how they effectively affect politics. And while Republicans believe that nobody listens to these people and that we should just ignore them, Sarah Silverman's Death Squad can go into Texas, charge $60 to $100 a ticket for a sold-out show to Texans who are sold out on the idea that it's okay to abort little Texans. Yeah, Republicans, nobody pays attention to these people. You know, Republicans, Democrats have a talent for making people they hate destroy themselves or make them subjects to their will. Look at the black community, a more or less contained Democrat voter stock, and the Democrats have convinced them that abortion is a good thing. The Democrats use such means to control their population. It makes them a more manageable voter stock. Look at how the Democrats have masterfully manipulated the Republican Party to destroy itself. As ex-Republicans go storming out of the tent and say they're not going to be a Republican anymore, while satisfying Democrats more than punishing Republicans. And now here it is, liberalism is taking a hold of Texas. Why? Because Democrats hate Texas. Democrats used to own Texas. Texas has had 39 governors and only 5 were Republican. When Texas was one of those states with institutionalized bigotry, it was when it was run by Democrats. Institutionalized racism ended when Republicans took over. Democrats are going to punish Texas for that. And you know how Democrats feel about those who they deem as traitors. Traitors to a race, traitors to a gender, traitors to their party. Meanwhile, Democrats represent a traitorous platform themselves. They've evolutionized the infection of liberalism in Texas. Democrats have had a special hatred for blacks. Now they use blacks to ruin other blacks. They had a special hatred for Republicans because Republicans stood up for blacks, and Democrats went after Republicans too. Now they've arranged for Republicans who have been poisoned by liberalism to destroy the party from within. Democrats hate Texans for going against what Democrats used to own. And like I said, now you got Texans sold out on the idea to abort little Texans. Oh, but nobody pays attention to these people. They got to Texas, y'all. You can be in denial all you want. Conservatives keep trying to fight this from a political level. You don't get it. You fight it on a cultural level. But too many conservatives lack the vision. Too many don't see the significance of supporting the cultural connection. It doesn't mean anything to them unless a politician is officially feeding them red meat to a culture that believes that meat is murder while abortion is a healthcare choice. Too many conservatives don't see the significance of supporting illustrations to promote conservatism in the culture. Meanwhile, liberals are schooling you on how it works all the time. I'm Alfonso Rachel with Zonation, and Sarah Silverman, despite the feminist she thinks she is, doesn't do the vagina justice. The vagina is a wonderful place. But despite her feminist propaganda, Sarah Silverman is counterproductive to the positivity of the vagina, because with her, the vagina is associated with death. Admittedly, I'm easily amused.